Hello and welcome back to Brand DevOps. I'm back again with another KodeKloud engineer tutorial. We are in AWS again. Our scenario for today is the Nautilus DevOps team has received a request from the development team to set up a new repository for better code management. They need a secure way to access the repository using SSH. Create a KodeKloud commit repository, named XFusionX repo. Add the root user's SSH public key from the AWS client host to the SSH public keys for AWS commit for the given IAM user. Create an SSH config under root SSH config on AWS client and make changes to authenticate with the created repository. Clone the new repository on the AWS client under root. Add the contents of root pyapp directory to this repository, then add, commit, and push the changes to the repository. You might need to set the get user and email commit an email to commit your code. You can use any email ID and username for that. All right, so let's go ahead and look for code commit in the Azure portal, AWS portal. Go code commit. And we're going to create a repo. Our repo name is XFusion repo, and we will click create. Our connection, we're going to go with SSH and Linux, and that kind of gives us a rundown here of how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here and open up AWS management, and I'm going to go to IAM and go to users. This is the only user, this is us right here, this is the only user we have available. Click that and we'll go to security credentials, we'll go all the way down, go to security credentials, we'll go all the way down to SSH public keys for AWS code commit, and we'll click upload SSH public key. Alright, so here what we're going to do is we're going to get our public key, so it's cat root SSH pub. We'll take this and copy it here. Copy that. Paste that here. We'll upload that. Alright. We also need to make a config file, so it's going to be at root SSH and then config. And we go back to our repo, and what we want to do is we want to copy this right here. Alright, so copy this, we'll paste this here. We also want to go back to our SSH public key commit, and we want to take this right here, our SSH key ID, and copy this. And what we can do is paste it here. All right. And we want to make a change to our identity file, and we want to point it towards our private key. So that is just ID underscore RSA right here. And we can save that. All right. And we want to give this the permissions of 600. So chmod 600. And there we go. From there, we can just copy this link right here, and it will allow us to clone our repository. And as you can see, our repository is now cloned. So what we want to do is move the contents of this folder here to our repository. So we'll do that. then, let's see here, we created the config file, we cloned the repository, we add that, so now we just need to push our code. So Fusion. So now we're in our repository. Let me get rid of this other stuff so it's easy to see. Do git status. As you can see, we have just one untracked file, so it's git add. We add that there. Say git commit. Added app. So I need to set the git config. So git config user mail is me at example.com and git config username. It's just me. Alright, so we'll rerun that git commit, and now we will git push. Alright, so that went by just fine. We go to our repository, and we click on our repository, and as you can see, our file is now in our repository. So we are good to go. We've done all the steps. Let's validate the task. And there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This was the last challenge of AWS level 2. Level 3 will be coming soon, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.